She wouldn't even go into a bathroom by herself anymore. None at all. And she was never like that. She was fearless. And she will sit on the floor and hold herself until somebody would come with her. That she's so traumatized from this.
For
So
me
Miss
and
Carver, Miss Carver, listen.
I did not realize that was happening. I didn't.
Being a mother, I know if my kid has a bad mosquito bite. I certainly would know if someone was beating the shit out of my kid. You're not talking anymore. I'm talking. I don't know if you'll ever see your kids again.
This evil mother was in court for beating her kids, and she came in full of lies and attitude like she didn't do a thing wrong here. I mean, she refuses to take any blame here, and she tries to twist the story too. She pretty much just acts like everybody is out to get her. This case here is just really disturbing, but what really sets it off is the way she carries herself. She has zero remorse, just deflection and ego, but the judge here is not having any of it, and by the end, she gets completely blindsided by the verdict. Let me know in the comments what you guys think this woman deserves for the horrible things she did to her kids. Let's go ahead and dive in here and watch this judge snap at an evil mother who thought she could lie her way out of this one.
Okay, very good. So what would you like to say to me?
I picked the kids up on the day all this happened, and the first thing was Mommy and Keys whooped Reese because they beat Reese, and that Reese says he has nightmares from this now, and he speaks as to Jasmine and Keys as their monsters. And Isabel, his sister, the trauma from it onto her is she couldn't even go into a bathroom by herself anymore. None at all. And she was never like that. She was fearless. And she will sit on the floor and hold herself until somebody will come with her. That she's so traumatized from this. And I just wanted to make that aware of that. These kids, this is what over onto them, they are afraid. They're terrified because of that. And I just want them to be okay. And I just, want to make sure that they're fine.
They're in counseling.
Yeah, they do need, well, we're starting Isabel in counseling now, but yeah, they both need to be counseling, I think, yes.
Have they gone to counseling before this?
No, they were great, loving kids before this.
No, I mean, like during the process.
Oh, Isabel's been one time so far as I know, and I don't have to ask Marty about it.
Okay.
But she has been, they're starting it, so she needs to be in counseling because we got to get past this, because she won't, like I said, she won't go to the bathroom by herself, and she would get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom by herself without a problem, and now she won't. She's terrified, and they're terrified they're going to run into her. She's terrified she's going to run into her at the store, and Reese, like I said, he's watching this cartoon about monsters, and he refers to her and Keys as the monsters in the TV show now. I had photos on my table of us at Chuck E. Cheese on her birthday, on Izzy's birthday, and she ripped them up and ripped her mom out and taking it to the counselor, and then drew all over it with black marker, like cut her right out of it. And I walked into the kitchen, and here these pictures are just tore up, and I was like, "Baby, what are you doing?" I don't want her in these pictures. She did not want them in. She didn't want her in them. She just tore them up, and I just think she's been really traumatized from this, and I think that Jasmine loves her children, but she doesn't know how to put her children first. She doesn't know how to sacrifice for the kids. You put your kids first, always, as a mother, and she's never done that. No. And I've known her since Isabel's born. So, I don't think she ever will be able to put her kids first.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for listening to me.
Of course. And could you start out by stating your full name?
It's Margaret Apple. I guess first and foremost, Wanda's referring to the incident with Reese happening in a bathroom. That is why Isabel is having issues with the bathroom. But from the very beginning, after this happened, Reese would have nightmares. He would holler out in the middle of the night or cry. He would holler out things like, "Quit, don't, stop, I don't want to, why?" Or he would be crying in his sleep. And he occasionally, we try very hard to spell.